Hey everybody, Johnny Corbin. It's beautiful here in Cincinnati, a little windy. I just had to stop and redo this because the wind tried to take my umbrella away. But what a gorgeous day here. Decided to do this outside. Someone wrote to me on YouTube and said, how do you embellish a song? He also stated that he knew his basic chords. I don't know what that means. Does it mean he knows his basic cowboy chords? Or does it mean, he's got control of at least root 5, root 6, E-type, A-type, C-type bar chords. So I'm going to just approach this from a cowboy chord format. The song is Mr. Bojangles. I knew a man, Bojangles, he danced for you in worn-out shoes. Da-da-da-da-da, right? And it's a simple song. It's a C chord. It's a C chord with a B bass. I don't play the D string. It's an A minor with a G bass. That can be hard for people. And if it is hard, check and see where your thumb is on this hand. If your thumb's hanging out up here, it's really hard. So you need to bring your thumb down. It brings your hand out and around and gives you that extension. Everybody that's a huge mistake that people make. An F bar chord. Okay, you can play a regular F if you want, but I like the bar because the bass note stays consistent, and then do a G chord. So I'll go through it quickly again. C, C with a B, A minor with a G bass, F, G, C. And then I'm going to start with the right hand. And I kind of think of this as like playing the piano. I pluck out by using my fingers the strings, the notes that I'm looking for. You can also do this with a pick and strum it. It'll work also. But for the purpose of what we're trying to do, embellishing, I'm going to finger pick this at this point, okay? The thumb is going to play the 3 bass strings, the 6th, the 5th, and the 4th string. The first finger, second finger, and third finger are going to take care of the 3rd string, 2nd string, and 1st string. And if we're talking classical, this is called P, I, M, A. But we're not going to finger pick it at this point. We're just going to pluck the strings like this. And the idea is not to bounce your hand far from the strings. You want to keep your hand close to the strings. You might even want to rest your thumb on the string below it after it strikes. Okay? But when you first start doing this, you just practice this. And I'm only striking the bass note and the 3rd and 2nd string. And if you want to do all 3, that's fine. Okay? So you have to get comfortable with that feel and that position. And then I divide it. Then I play the bass note. Then I pluck the 2 strings. I'm back to the 2 strings, 2nd and 3rd string. Bass note for the C chord would be 5th string, 3rd fret, C note. Okay, I'm not going to go through all that. You can figure this out. Then I'm going to play the A minor with the B. Pluck the same thing. A minor, same thing. A minor with the G bass. See, it's got that nice walk down to that low F. 2 measures of that, and 2 measures of G. Okay, so if I play this, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then on the 2nd measure of G, this is where we start the embellishment. We're going to add the pickup notes or the turnaround. G, A, B, C, and the C chord. So I can use those pickup notes as the introduction to the song, or I can use them as the turnaround back to the beginning. That's all done with the thumb. G, A, B. It's just the alphabet. C, C with a B, C with an A, third finger in on the right hand. You can do that. Now I just did another embellishment. I'm going to call it an embellishment anyway. So it's a C chord, and I add the high G note. It's more of a adding more harmony to the song. It's still a C chord because a G note is part of a C chord, C, E, and G. I'm just duplicating an additional G note. When I go to the A minor with the B, or I'm sorry, the C with the B, okay, I leave that on there. Right? Then I go to the A minor chord and I take it off. Because now I'm starting to kind of follow the melody. A minor with a G, F, I'll put it together, 2, 3, A minor, B, A minor, G, F, so let's stop there for today. The next round we'll add some more melody notes to it, and we'll alter the chords a little bit to pick up those melody notes. I will say that if you can't sing or hum the song, you're not going to be able to embellish it or improvise over it. You have to know the melody of the song, because I'm looking for the melody notes inside. I'm looking for those melody notes, and they're going to be found in and around the chords, because there's obviously, I shouldn't say obviously, but there is a connection between the melody and the accompaniment, the chords. And if there wasn't a connection there, it would be total, total kind of dissonant kind of thing. So anyway, usually when you're beginning to embellish, you're just looking for one or two notes to either add to a chord, or you're looking for a melody note, and you can build it a little bit at a time that adds the melody to what you are playing. I change up the strumming. I use this technique over here along with strumming the chords. So embellishing, we could go on for hours, but start with that and we'll go from there. Any questions? Let me know in the comments. Thank you.